I've been working day and night, hail or storm, rain or cold, sun or no sun. I've been working 4 years every single day, showing up to myself, just to know that if this body can prove it, so can anyone. The Healing Warrior Tribe program helps one create the energy that they need to create what they came to Earth for. How does the Healing Warrior Tribe program work? The Healing Warrior Tribe is a daily practice. All one has to do is to show up at your own pace. You watch the program and you practice it every day, 6 days a week. Just by showing up 6 days a week, every single day, you learn to cultivate energy. There are 72,000 nerves in the body, and they're split into 36,000 on either side. 36,000 on the Ida, which is the divine feminine side of the body, and 36,000 on the divine masculine side of the body. And all these 72,000 nerves come and fall into 108 meridians. In Tamil, we call this nadi. The nadis are not physical, they're metaphysical nadis, so they're energy centers of the body. When you do the practice 108 times, it taps into the 108 nadis, which opens up any blocks, whether they're physical, mental, emotional, and clears out the disturbances in the 72,000 nerves in the body, which means any ailments, the physical ailments, mental ailments, emotional ailments in the body gets healed. It's a sustainable way to achieve complete health, vitality, and energy cultivating within this organic body without any external forces or medication, surgery, so on and so forth. Even after you have had an injury, a physical injury, say recently I had a hip injury and I fractured my hip, left side of my hip in 2 places. I have not taken any painkillers, no medication, didn't even take an x-ray because of the radiation. I did go consult an orthopedic surgeon and he said, yes, I definitely have a fracture in 2 places. Knowing what I do for a practice, they said, you know more than how I can advise you to heal. So in 5 weeks' time, I've healed my fractured hip. And here I am sitting and giving this interview, and I do my daily practice. The art helps you to repair broken bones, to broken hearts, to lack of clarity in the mind. It gives you that input to preserve the being and also give guidance to the being. The practice that you see outside of you is to unlock the wisdom and the intelligence inside of you that will heal your body from within. So the knowledge is locked within the body. The practice unlocks this knowledge, so that you can start flowing with vitality and health. For a long time, we have been conditioned to lock all these secrets within our body, and we haven't tamed to use these to know what an optimal being can feel like and look like. This art is back in its time so that you can renew your body, renew your being. Not all days you show up like an elite being. Some days you show up as a mediocre being. But the practice turns the mediocre human being to an elite being. By the time you finish a 50-minute practice, you come out as a warrior. You come out feeling healed. Now, what does the practice do on a daily basis? Each practice, each day, generates enough electricity, enough energy in your body to keep that day in elite energy, in high energy, so that you have the potential to create something in that particular day. The next day, you restart. When you wake up in the morning, you start your day with a practice. You are resetting your body to achieve the next day, and so on and so forth. It's a continuum, so that you can create magnificent things in your life just by having this practice of showing up to yourself every day. When you show up to yourself, you show up to your tribe. When you show up to your tribe, you show up to your community. When you show up to your community, you show up to the world as an amazing being, as a person who comes as a leader, as a winner, as a divine being. If we are not devoted to ourselves, we are not devoted to anything outside of ourselves. We can say we are devoted to God, we can say we are devoted to our partners, we can say we are devoted to our family, parents, children, etc. But the truth is, when one is not devoted to oneself, they're really truly not devoted to anything outside of them. It's an illusion to say that I'm devoted to someone when they're not devoted to themselves. It sounds complicated, but it's truly not. In one word, if I say, what is that one truly needs to be an elite being, to be a healing warrior, is to show up. Everything else is already done. The hard work I've put in. I've been working day and night, hail or storm, rain or cold, sun or no sun, I've been working 4 years every single day, showing up to myself, just to know that if this body can prove it, so can anyone. And I recorded these lessons in all possible conditions, purely using the mantra of showing up. And the lessons are there. So if you show up and mirror my body, the way you see me will become you. You will be that optimal being that you came here to be. My initial teacher into this art is Guru Pashupati, and then so on, followed by many other teachers. The most recent teacher would be Asan Dina. I have amalgamated the arts from various teachers and made it in a way that it is achievable for the modern being. So it's easy to understand, and they can purely enjoy the practice but also cultivate the energy and heal their body just by understanding the practice. As for the art goes, we invoke the Divine Mother, the Mother of the Universe, Shakti. And we draw that energy into our crown so that she's blessing our crown and opening the portals to our crown for the energy to flow in. We invoke the energies of the Divine Father, who's opening into our third eye so that we can see clearly the sun that's showing us the way. The Father of the Universe, the Divine Teachers, is placed in your throat so that all the teachers, all the cosmic teachers of this world and the universe, the cosmos itself, guides you to show you the way to achieve what you came here to achieve. Devam, the divine being which is placed in your heart, is nothing but finding the divine within self, finding the truth about who you are and the God within you, so that you can experience this being in its true essence. It takes a minimum of 6 months to see a change, a sustainable change that you can hold. It takes many years for us to have poor health, poor relationships, poor financial conditions, poor mental status and all of that things. So 6 months is a very minimal time that I ask of you to invest in yourself to show up every day and see the transformation of your being. And it works. I promise you it works. Once you have done this time, you are ready to go and create. This life, whatever they may be, it becomes possible because you have a body that generates plenty of energy, you have a mind that thinks sound and clear, and these two tools will give you the opportunity to create the most amazing things you want to create in this world. As a metaphor, it's a bit like having a car that runs really well, that's taken care of. It goes to the mechanics at least once or twice a month, depending on the kilometers it's run. It consumes less fuel and goes the longest distance, and it's got a fantastic navigation system, which is your mind, right? So imagine if this vehicle is your body. If you have a body that generates plenty of power and energy by consuming less fuel and going longer distances in a most sustainable way. Got a navigation system that sees everything clearly and tells you exactly the shortest distance, the most effective and efficient distance. Wouldn't it be amazing if that was your body? Your practice puts your being, your vehicle, in the most optimal and effective way to operate in this planet, in this society. Why would you not want that? Why would anybody not want an optimal vehicle? I do. And that's what I'm building. And that's what I'm sharing with you. I hope this information helps you and in bringing light to the direction of where you seek to go. And we at the Healing Warrior Tribe are at your service. Please contact us if you need more. Happy to share more information. Looking forward to having a journey with you. Thank you.